Hello, my name is Tony Knight, and I would like to cover managing human resources today. Chapter 20 was most interesting to me because I wish to pursue a career in managing human resources. Those that get to the winner's circle with any hope of staying there must have something more. Wisely selected, highly capable, and motivated employees. Successful firms know that people are their most important assets. Therefore, human resources should be managed intelligently so that they can make a difference in a venture's performance. After this presentation, I hope you have a better understanding of the importance of employee recruitment and know some useful sources for finding suitable applicants. Identify the steps in evaluating job applicants, the roles of training and development for both managerial and non-managerial employees, the various types of compensating plans, including the use of incentive plans, the human resource issues of co-payment, legal protection, labor unions, and the formalizing of employer-employee relationship. Recruiting personnel is a very important aspect of human resources. Recruitment and selection of employees establish a foundation for the ongoing human interactions in a company. In a sense, the quality of a firm's employees determines the firm's potential. A solid, effective organization can be built only with a talented, ambitious workforce. And since payroll is one of the largest expense categories for most businesses, wise employment decisions can have a direct impact on the company's bottom line. By recruiting the best personnel possible, an entrepreneurial firm can improve its return on each payroll dollar. Small companies can attract applicants by stressing unique work features and opportunities. Recruitment sources include walk-ins, help-wanted advertising, schools, public and private employment agencies, temporary help agencies, the internet, employee referrals, and executive search firms. The increasing diversity of the workforce requires a broadening of the scope of recruitment, but the varied perspectives of a diverse workforce can offer advantages such as improved decision making. Job descriptions outline the duties of the job. Job specifications identify the knowledge, skills, abilities, and other characteristics applicants need to have to do the job effectively. In the first step, application forms help the employer obtain preliminary information from applicants. Employers must avoid questions about sex, race, religion, color, national origin, age, and disabilities. Additional evaluation steps are interviewing the applicant, with behavioral interviews offering the best insights, checking references and other background information, and testing the applicant. The final evaluation step is often a physical examination, which may include drug screening. Effective employee training enables workers to perform their current jobs effectively. Management development prepares them for career advancement. An orientation program helps introduce new employees to the firm and its work environment. Training is an integral component of a comprehensive quality management program. More training is accomplished on the job than through any other method. Follow the steps in job instruction training should make training more effective. The steps are prepare employees, present the operations, try out performance, and then follow up. Training is more likely to be put to use if it is written down, measured, structured for peer support, encouraged by management, and supported with ongoing advice from experts. A management development program should be guided by an understanding of the need for development, a plan for development, and a timetable for development. It should also provide appropriate employee counseling. Small companies must be roughly competitive in salary and wage levels. Payments to employees either are based on increments of time or vary with employee output. Incentive systems relate compensation to various measures of performance. Employee stock ownership plans enable employees to own a share of the business. Performance-based compensation plans must be designed carefully if they are to work successfully. Such plans should be devised with the aid of a consultant and/or an accountant's insight. Some keys to developing effective bonus plans. Small businesses can reduce paperwork by transferring personnel to the payroll of a professional employer organization, but legal obligations remain and may actually increase. All small businesses with 15 or more employees must observe laws that prohibit discrimination on the basis of race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. Other laws extend similar protection to the aged and handicapped. The Civil Rights Act includes protection against sexual harassment, an issue that must be addressed by small businesses as well as large corporations. Education and prompt response to complaints are the best tools for avoiding sexual harassment and the possibility of liability claims. The following practical action steps have been expressly recommended for small companies. Employees' health and safety are protected by the Occupational Safety and Health Act of 1970. This law, which applies to business firms of any size involved in interstate commerce, created the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, also known as OSHA, to establish and enforce necessary safety and health standards. Compensation of employees is regulated by the minimum wage and overtime provisions of the Fair Labor Standards Act, FLSA, as well as by other federal and state laws. The FLSA applies to employers involved in interstate commerce and having 2 or more employees. It sets the minimum wage, which is periodically increased by Congress, and specifies time and a half pay for non-supervisory employees who work more than 40 hours per week. The law requires firms with 50 or more employees to allow workers as much as 12 weeks of unpaid leave for childbirth, the adoption of a child, or other specified family needs. The employer must continue health coverage during the leave and guarantee that the employee can return to the same or a comparable job. Some small businesses must work with labor unions. As small firms grow, they must adopt more formal human resource management methods, including regular performance reviews. Employment of a human resource manager becomes necessary at some point as a company continues to add employees. Thank you.